Hello, my name's Dave and welcome to Produce at Home. My very good buddy asked me the other day whether I like the Scissor Sisters as a band, and I have to be honest with you, the 2 or 3 or 4 songs I've heard from them, the nearest they got to music for me was the one with, is it Take Your Mama Out Tonight? We're gonna show them what it's all about. I thought that was actually quite a well-structured song, but still a bit mediocre for me. So apologies for Scissor Sister fans, they just haven't grabbed me yet. The reason why he asked me, he suggested, because he was looking through the videos on my channel, he suggested that I go and listen to Returntooz that the Scissor Sisters did. And knowing my friend, he knows what he's on about. He's been right a couple of times on this channel where he's recommended stuff to me. I haven't heard this song, so he's asked me to pop along and have a listen to Returntooz, which I've never heard before. I can only imagine it's going to be good, let me just say that. The thing is, I can't find a video of it on YouTube or anywhere, so I can only find an audio version. So this will be just an audio version of the track, which is fine. So yeah, I've got to be honest, I haven't got very high hopes here, but let's have a listen and let's see if my buddy was right. Okay then, let's rock. A quick disclaimer, I don't own the copyright to this music. This is a reaction video which I deem falls under the Fair Usage Act. But please expect there to be pauses in this. I presume you're here because you want to hear my opinion on this music. If you want to listen to this track, then please go away and support the artist, like I will at the end of this video, on their Scissor Sisters official channel, which is where I got this audio from actually. So let's get into the Scissor Sisters' Returntooz.
Once there was a man who had a little too much time on his hands. He never stopped to think that he was getting older.
Okay. Is this actually a proper tune from the Scissor Sisters? That was a beautiful start. I love the chorus effects on the guitar and the way it's tracked. The chorus is going left and right. What's really weird about the vocal is that they've double tracked the vocal very close together. I wonder what this would have sounded like with just one track on the vocal, but man, it sounds very nice, doesn't it?
Think that he was getting older, but when his night came to an end, he tried to grasp for his last friend and pretend that he could wish himself health on a 4-leaf clover. He said, "Is this the return to Oz? The grass is dead, the gold is brown, and the sky has claws."
All right, buddy. I'm beginning to see why this was recommended to me now. It's very nice, isn't it? He's got a lovely voice. Really, really lovely, lovely soft voice. I can tell that this is building up to something here, like they usually do, but this in particular, because he's singing very low, so he's going to go up an octave. I would put my house on it. This is sounded pretty special at the minute.
The gold is brown and the sky has claws. There's a wind-up man walking round and round. What once was Emerald City is now a crystal town. 3 o'clock in the morning, you get a phone call from the Queen with 100 heads. She says that they're all dead.
This is quite nice, isn't it? Wow, this is really, really nice. There's loads of air in it, so there's lots of room. So you can pick out the pianos and the guitars and the little drums there, and even that tiny little ride cymbal that seems to be right back in the mix. You can hear it because there's not a lot else going on. It's sounding pretty gorgeous at the minute.
She says that they're all dead. She tried the last one on it, couldn't speak, fell off, and now she just wanders the halls, thinking nothing at all. She said, is this the return to us? The grass is dead, the gold is brown, and the sky has claws.
Yeah, this is lovely. I've noticed a theme in these softer ballads throughout the 80s, 90s and noughties. They use very hard pianos, which seems to be the opposite to what you'd think they'd use. But they do work really well. And that one note, dum, when it goes into this second verse, just sublime, isn't it? This is definitely building up, isn't it? And it's nice to hear that the lyrics are relevant to the not the job title, to the actual title of the music, Return to Oz. So this whole lyric so far sounds like it's actually about Return to Oz, which is surprising.
And the sky has claws. There's a wind-up man walking round and round. What once was Emerald City is now a crystal town.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's got a lovely structure and it's taken its time, isn't it? Back to older songs, the older songs from the 80s and 90s, they seem to enjoy taking the time, the songs, and this is, this is akin to that. There's a lot of room. It's nice and slow, but the bit in the middle here with the little instrumental, it's still taking its time to get to that climax, which I'm looking forward to. Which I hope we get. So let's have a listen.
The wheelies are cutting pavement, and the skeksis at the railing to hide deep inside their sunken faces and their wild rolling eyes. But their callous words reveal that they can no longer feel love or sex appeal. The patchwork girl has come to cinch the deal.
Wow. Okay, I get it. I absolutely get why he recommended this song. He knows I like my transitions. That is right up there as a transition. That is nearly number one so far as a transition. All them vocals that they're singing in this verse, it sounds like they're all reversed, reverbed and reversed, and they're tracked backwards to front, if that makes sense. So all the backing vocals that you can hear in that, well, some of them are the actual bridge that they're singing here. I think this is a bridge, but they're reversed. So it sounds like there's like a slight push into his vocal, which comes straight up through the middle. It's pushing his vocal forward. That was gorgeous. I've got to hear that again.
Are cutting pavement, and the skeksis at the railing to hide deep inside their sunken faces and their wild rolling
Wow, I cannot wait to go back and listen to this from start to finish, because you'll get the full experience then, or I will, of that whole build-up throughout the slow song to that point with that magnificent transition. Magnificent.
No longer feel love or sex appeal. The patchwork girl has come to cinch the deal. To return to us, we've fled the world with smiles and clenching jaws. Please help me, friend, from coming down. I've lost my place and now it can't be found.
Yep. The whole song is a build-up, isn't it, to this point? And I knew he'd go an octave up. I heard it come in. It's absolutely beautiful.
How it can't be found. Is this the return to us? The grass is dead, the gold is brown, and the sky has lost. There's a wind-up man walking round and round. What I once was Emerald City, now a crystal town.
This is lovely. Apologies, Scissor Sisters. Could this be the greatest Scissor Sisters song ever written and performed? Because at the minute, for me, for the others I've heard from the Scissor Sisters, this overtakes them in 4 minutes 38 seconds. It is bloody awesome. That was a very, very good song. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to say the 3 or 4 songs I've heard from these guys, that's the best song I've heard them perform. No doubt about that. It really is. That is so well put together, and somebody, and I don't know who, somebody has spent a lot of time on that transition and getting those reverse vocals to sound that perfect. That was absolutely wonderful. My buddy was right again. I'm not going to say I'm a fan of this band. It takes a lot of good songs. I mean, they have written good songs. Come on, it's just not my thing. That though, as a song on its own, is right up my alley, and I think that is fantastic. So well done to them for doing that. So there you go. That's a new one on me, and I continue to be blown away by these suggestions to tracks that I've never heard. That was fantastic, and definitely in my it's going to be in my playlist, that is. I hope you've enjoyed this video and listening through this and taking it apart a bit. Please go and support the artist on their channel. I'm about to go away and listen to this front to back so I can get the full experience. And if you think I've earned your sub, then please hit the button below and give me a little thumbs up. I'm a new channel, so that would really help me. Okay, until next time. Oh, let's have a comment. Let's have a chat about this in the comments, and good or bad, just put it in the comments and let's have a conversation. Okay, and these are only my opinions, obviously, and I look forward to reading yours. All right, well, you have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. All right? Bye.